Braille. Those are like probably like cats that I was like a sinner, you know. But like there was to a point where I knew I can't touch that shit. Like I can't. I'm not like the level of they're way ahead of me. You know, steps ahead of me. You know, but then at that same time, there was clean. Like the way he was bombing, it was just more like a bombing style, but like the straight letter, like and that shit was fucking just as fresh. But you know, they're getting down on the fucking the fillings and the color schemes, and like I just fucking soaked it all in, and I.
You join one of the most influential crews in Los Angeles, KOG, plenty of style, an all-star lineup. Once you're in, do you feel pressure to raise your level, your skills?
Oh yeah, dude, I did. I felt like it was the weirdest thing because like when I coming from Orange County, I never felt like anything like that. Like I knew who was like who did more work than me or whatever. But when I got into KOG and being like this new guy, I felt like it wasn't like when I got in, everyone was like, "Oh, welcome, bro." Like fucking, I didn't get a lot of fucking pats on the back and shit. It was almost like I had to like prove myself just to like for so and so to fucking recognize me or whatever, you know. And then I came from like. I'm not gonna like you know my Orange County days, like D2D days with that whole tag bang and all that shit. I was like, well, I'm not gonna kiss no one's ass or jock anybody. So if they don't fucking come at me with the mutual like, hey, what's up, bro? Like if I have to try hard to like get you to fucking talk to me or go paint with me, whether we're in a crew or not in the same crew, that's too much work for me, bro. Like if it doesn't happen natural, then it's fucking not. It's not meant to be, dude. And I feel like I had to like do a little extra to like get noticed or get some props or whatever, but that at the same time I didn't care, you know what I mean? So it's like it's you get into a club or a fucking what is it like a you know if you're in the fucking chess club or the fucking some seniority or a fraternity or some shit, you like and there's 50 people in there, you can't fucking be best friends with everybody, you know what I mean? But I feel like the energy though of fucking what everyone's in this to do like is what's like really strong and powerful, you know.
ARBE, another interesting fact. It seems like at first you were painting ARBE with a Y at the end, and then you transitioned with the E.
Yep.
Why do you make that change?
I just made the change because I like maybe the aesthetics of it like is probably like the reason why, but also for me was just to flip it, just to like I got bored of the Y. The Y was like at the time I was doing the Y, I liked the Y was hard, so but I kept at it because I was like the Y is hard, I'm gonna keep doing it. And then I just felt like, but I couldn't. I don't know. It couldn't like. I'm sure I could think of it. I could do it now maybe, but it just like I just kind of did the straight Y, you know, with the fucking triangle top, and then there was like not much you can do with it. I feel like, and the E brought I was able to like whip it out more, and it just to me it just fucking made more sense, you know. I just fucking made it more solid, and then when I did that, it like I started to like the name like more. Like if I was starting to have like second thoughts of the name, you know, like. Not really feeling it and shit. I've always was thinking of new names all the time. I always think of names. I still do. Like, oh, fucking, that'd be a dope name, you know. But I'm not gonna write it. I wish I could like give it to somebody or something, you know. So I tried to fuck around with some other names, but I couldn't like dive into it like 100 because I was like, what about all these ARBEs I've been doing, you know? Like I want to fucking get the credit, I guess, for it, you know.
Now, ARBE, after joining KOG and representing the crew for a few years, you then join the other legendary crew, LTS. Can you tell us how that comes about and how you're welcome to join that crew?
Oh, shit, dude, I remember that day too. There, I think we were going to go see Freestyle Fellowship at the El Rey Theater, and fucking, it was me, Dame, and Retina. I think maybe Rusty was there. There might have been a couple other dudes, but we're in line, and I remember fucking, we snuck in. I don't know if we just hopped over the ropes and got in and shit, but Retina just like, we're just chilling inside there. He's like, you LTS? Like, put me on LTS, and I was like, nah, like like I was happy, like I wanted to be an LTS, but I knew my style wasn't there. You know what I mean? And then it was the same thing with the meeting shit. I was like, yeah, what about fucking everyone else? Like, what do they think? What are their opinions about like me getting in? You know, like there was never like a meeting where like, oh, ARBE's an LTS now. But and then Retna went to New York right away. Like the next day, he went to New York for like 2 weeks. So it's like you can put me in LTS and then you just bounce. Like Noah, like they could just be like, who fucking gave ARBE permission, or you know what I mean? So like I even was like hesitant on hitting it up. And I remember painting a wall fucking in, I think it was like East Los, and it was this like a laundromat. But the fucking back of the wall was actually like in these people's house, like the driveway, you know. So we were in the driveway painting, and I remember him, who's Thor's brother. He was like, "Yo, man, like hit that shit up, hit it up," you know. And I remember, and it was me, J Rock, him, and like Sinner, and yeah, dude, I just like fucking hit it up.